Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We are here for the update of Miss Nneka Ogamba case. For those of you that have been following her case, she's still a young lady who reported that her husband, Mr. Ogamba, abandoned her and her two kids. And the last kid is having umbilical cord problem, which required operations, but the man did not show any concern. Outside that, she also reported that the man refused taking proper care of their kids after moving on with his secretary. After all the complaint, we actually sent an invitation to the man, but he did not honor on the ground that the case is already in court. Whereas Ms. Nneka have not been served. And according to the man's lawyer, a female lawyer who put call across to us here, see, they have already sued her in court and they are looking for her to serve her. But we asked her to serve this lady in our office. Otherwise, she should provide the court where this lady was sued. We will have to send our lawyer there to ensure they serve her properly. Because you claim to rent an apartment. Thank you, Sonia. You claim to rent an apartment for a lady, and you said you do not know the address. But nevertheless, our lawyer have been there. We have collected it. We already started the case already. The case is coming up on the 17th of this month, 2023, which is 8 days or 7 days from now, and our two lawyers will be in court to represent this young lady. You know, I still want to I still want to appeal to some of you lawyers, mostly the female lawyers. Yes, this is your profession, that is what you went there to study. And is the reason why you go to study is to earn a living from that. But whatever you are doing to earn a living, always have put God first in anything you are doing. What you cannot take, what you will not feel comfortable someone doing to you, don't do it to others, even if it's what you are doing to enemy. There are cases, so many cases that ought to be charged to court and everything, but we find a way to resolve it amicably. Not that we don't know road to court, not that the lawyers are not here, not that the lawyers cannot even earn money or gain money or have profits if they charge the case to court. But some cases you don't even feel, you don't have the conscience of taking to court, you will still have to create room for amicable settlement. I can't imagine that a little child, you are fighting a woman and you don't consider the little child who have umbilical cord problem that required operation. The money you are collecting from this man that you are using to sue this innocent lady to court, even demanding 5 million compensation for going to her husband office and say the woman is embarrassing the man and all that and all that. Isn't that enough for them to engage that little child or take the child to hospital for operation? The child, you don't consider the survival of the child, but you are bent on going to court because you know she have no money to challenge the man in court, and the man that have the money, you feel your money is not to take care of your family, your money is to file case in court. There is no problem. God is there that will answer you. Meanwhile, they are being to court, but Nneka will be appearing in court on the 8th, on the 7th of this month. I think on the 18th or 17th. 17th. On the 17th of this month, 7 days from now, she'll be appearing in court with our two lawyers for the fourth appearance. The last time we sent our lawyer to go and get the file, let them serve her through our lawyer, which they have served and they have acknowledged their service. On the 17th of this month, she will be in court physically with our lawyer, and whatever this as the case is proceeding, will be updating you. And please, we want to appeal to you people. Our lawyers are going to court on pro bono. They are not collecting money from this job. But don't forget that the filing and the transport need to be there. I am appealing to some of you that see whatsoever you feel you want to use to support her case in transporting those lawyers to court. Okay, they are not collecting one time for their service to stand for her. They are only going there to stand for her case. But even at that, we need to pay their transport. Even at that, if they are responding all this photocopy and all that and everything, this counterfiling, we still have to take care of such expenses. You cannot ask somebody to come and test for a case and the person will have to pay fuel situation in Nigeria. You expect the person to come and pay his or her whatsoever to court again. Feeding, we're not feeding them, they feed themselves. And the court process and all that, the photocopy and everything as it is in Nigeria now. You need to take care of those expenses on behalf of these lawyers so that as they are going there, you know, will take care of their transport, but will not pay them any legal fees. And if you're a lawyer that you still have this human sympathy to do a pro bono work with us, you can still contact us wherever you are, any part of the world. Contact us if you want to do a pro bono with us. So we are still going to drop an account number. Whatever you will use to support the lawyers to appear in court on the 17th, and we are going to cover the matter. They will be, our people will be in court. That is our television team, what is it called? Media team will be in court to ensure they carry you guys along on how the case is going and what will turn out. And the man is also demanding the custody of the children, that he wants to take custody of his two kids. You are move on with your life, and the only thing that is giving her comfort, you still want to take the children away from her based on the advice of his lawyer, according to the the court process to take from there. So please, 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 don't abandon us, don't abandon her. Be the voice of the voiceless and be advocate for women. My Kerry, thank you. However, I'm still going to drop the account number in full. If it's 1,000, be sure that 1,000 can do a lot of things in Nigeria now. 0 0 1 0. Thank you, my beautiful Magdalene. Elemi 01 01 057 34 060. That is the account number. Please, what you can support them 1,000 and 2,000. And if you see this, if you watch this case any way you are, please don't turn down this. This is the only avenue you can also be. You can support the people in this place. When you see situation like this, you see women that cannot fight for themselves. You see children that cannot fight for themselves. This is the only avenue we can join our hands to fight for them. Yes, lawyers can go to court on pro bono. You don't charge them. You know how much it takes. You know how much it takes to pay a lawyer to appear in court. And in this, the two of our lawyers are going free of charge for her. But please, we need to take care of their transport. We need to take care of their other logistics that are necessary. They can't use their money to do it. Please help her and help her and help her so that we can always be encouraged to take tasks like this on our shoulder. Some of you that have been supporting other people privately, secretly, through us and all that, this is another avenue for you to help. This is the update I'm bringing to you, and God bless every one of you. Okay, thank you, my dear Susan. What you put under the payment is uh, support for Nneka's case, support for Nneka's court case or support for clear. How do I put it? You can say Nneka's case or support for Nneka's case or whatsoever. Once her name appear, we'll know that is the support of the plea fair and other logistics of the lawyers that are going to court for her matter. And according to her, based on where the man had been beating her and all that, she had problem already on her neck. That the two vein, the vein twisted where he always hurts her neck. That the vein twisted, they even did a scan that shows where the vein twisted and all that. And I cannot imagine that you are maltreating someone, you are killing the person emotionally, you are demoralizing the person emotionally. That is not, you are not satisfied. You left her for your secretary, you are not satisfied. You beat her and injure her, give her indelible mark, you still refuse to treat her. You are still running away from treating her, and you are filing a case that this woman should come and pay you 5 million. A woman that cannot feed herself, that is still coming to your office because of 20,000 naira weekly welfare support of her two kids. I don't know how some lawyers can be this heartless. Why? I don't know how some human being can be this heartless. A life that you cannot live forever, this world that you cannot dwell forever. You cannot do things that will give people joy. So please, I am appealing to you, don't, let's not leave her halfway, and let's not leave her in the middle of the ocean. As we have started, I believe some of you can share it, you can share it to other platforms, which will keep repeating on any other case we handle until our case is covered, and to bring the town. Glory is going to be to God, and we're still going to celebrate together with you people. Let's join our hands to be voice for the women and children. Thank you very much. We'll be coming back on the issue of this a little child, 14 years girl that said her father was pressing her breast. Her father, the parents are in the house, and we need to uh, get the proper advice on them. So we're taking the child from 10, 24 years to be. The child is no longer in the house. And we need to caution the man against others of his children. Thank you very much.